Dear viewers, welcome again to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I'm glad you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I'd like to appreciate you so much for supporting this channel by subscribing to it and by always giving us a like every time we upload any video. I would like to start this session by going straight to what Dr. ROSELYNE Akombe posted in his Twitter account. Dr. ROSELYNE Akombe seems to have been answering something that is bothering so many Kenyans, and he decided to post a tweet which to us seems a bit sarcastic. Before I read to you this tweet, please just don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give us a like. I am really broke, but I'll absolutely take my 50 loyalties on a luxury cruise worth millions, and my hungry family can tighten its belt and pray. Before I even talk about this tweet, before I expound on it, you already know what Dr. ROSELYNE Akombe is referring to. A day before today, or 2 days ago, William Samoei Ruto shocked Kenyans by proposing 50 CAS, Chief Administrative Secretaries, 50 of them, whereas the law mandated about 23, because in the previous regime, Uhuru had appointed 23 CAS, Chief Administrative Secretaries, who are going to provide a bridge between the national ministries and the county ministries. So the CAS positions, I think, if my facts are correct, they play the role of a liaison between the ministers and the chief executives of the county assemblies. So the CA is supposed to be like a go-between. I don't know how William Samoei Ruto is implementing this position, but he decided to double the number that was allowed for him to appoint. He decided to go for 50. Now, this is not something that is sitting well with Kenyans, because this is one of those governments that has been saying that hakuna pesa. If hakuna pesa and you're running a business, the first thing that happens is that you cut costs on the wage bill. But this government is doing something totally different. The government is not cutting costs on the wage bill, but the government is increasing the wage bill and at the same time saying Kenya hakuna pesa. When we saw Mudavadi give his wife a job and a salary and an office and all those benefits, well, Kenya hakuna pesa. So these things that they keep telling us that Kenya hakuna pesa is what we Kenyans fail to understand right now. So it is the reason why Dr. ROSELYNE Akombe has said, I'm broke, but I'll take my loyalties on a luxury cruise. What she's merely trying to say is that William Ruto is saying that the country is broke, but at the same time, he is awarding those he regards as loyalties with goodies, with positions. Mind you, in the previous analysis in one of the media stations, it was said that these people will take approximately 1.2 billion per CAS. So in total, the 50 CAS would take approximately, 60 million, if I'm not wrong, per month. So take a look at this. If this is computed in 5 years, then the amount was going to total to around 6 million. So this is an added burden on the people of Kenya. That is why the government is subjecting us to a lot of taxes, and these taxes we are going to pay them. So we are paying them so that the government can in turn furahisha those loyalties, the people like Keto Ruguru. And the government had to create kazi for these people because they were campaigners of William Samoei Ruto. But I've stumbled upon a certain statement from Rigathi Gachagua. But we're not shocked about what Rigathi Gachagua says, because we are fond of what he says. But this is what Rigathi Gachagua had to say in response to those people who have been attacking William Samoei Ruto over this illegal appointment of 50 CAS. And this is what Rigathi Gachagua said. I plead with you to forgive us. These people that we have added will help us to look for markets. Do not think our president is foolish that he can bring people on board to loot the government. Gachagua is merely trying to talk to Kenyans and telling Kenyans, don't criticize them. That the people that they recruited, the 50 people, will help the government in doing marketing. So I don't know what kind of marketing he's trying to tell us, because we already have a foreign affairs ministry that is concerned about such kind of things. We already have a trade minister in place who does those coordinations of the trade. We already have cabinet secretaries who, in a nutshell, some of them play the role of marketing. So all these 50 CASs, we don't know what they will be marketing, but Rigathi Gachagua said Kenya Kenya wasamee na kwamba Ruto hangeweza kuchukua all these 50 hili waje waibe. So that's what Rigathi Gachagua is merely trying to tell the Kenyans, that just forgive us, because we appointed these people to help us in marketing. But the bone of contention is here, ladies and gentlemen. There is no mama mboga, there is no boda boda, there is no mtu wa mkokoteni in those elections. This is what is not sitting well with Kenyans. That is why you saw those maandamanos in Kiambu and a host of other places, because right now in the larger Mount Kenya region, those people are not happy with the elections, are not happy with this Kenya government, and they have vowed that they will fight along Raila Amolo Odinga if that is the best way for Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. ROSELYNE Akombe has reminded you, and if you didn't listen to the tweet, this is what Dr. ROSELYNE Akombe said. I am really broke, but I will absolutely take my 50 loyalties on a luxury cruise worth millions, and my hungry family can tighten its belt, and pray. That's the closing remark of Dr. ROSELYNE Akombe. Dear ladies and gentlemen, kindly tell us what you think regarding this tweet from Dr. ROSELYNE Akombe, whether you think the government has done the right thing or you think the government is playing with our minds. Kindly take your time to comment below the comment section. And once again, I'd like to urge you to stay safe and stay blessed until we catch up again in our next analysis.